father says that you have been my friend. You came back for me.
You would have done the same for me?
Why would you do this?
Because the needs of the one outweighed the needs of the many.
Focus. Oh, come on. Why now? Stopping focusing. What the heck? Let's see. It's not plugged in. Hi, guys. That working?
There you go.
Except that's too bright. I don't want that bright on my face. All right, it's working. Guess who's back? Back again. Micah's back. Tell a friend. What's up, everybody? It is. Oh, sorry, that's the Elliot thing. Hey, there's Max. Max was so excited to see us. He ran in here, just rubbing everybody's heads. It was so adorable. He's a head rubber. Of course. Max, come here. He's just going to stare in here from the hallway. What is in front of Eden's door? Oh, we got bags and stuff from the. There you go. From the trip, littering up the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody's in the house. Well, we had fun. Sorry I wasn't posting stuff, but the internet was terrible up there. We went to Big Sur. Didn't want to tell anybody where we were going because not any damn business. So Big Sur, we didn't have a tent this time. We were kind of glamping. We had a cabin, which seemed very, very ridiculously expensive to me. But apparently it was like, yeah, I'm streaming online. Why?
Can't even be home for an hour.
We've been home for an hour. Roughly. So what? Why you gotta complain about everything? We just got home. We can't be home for an hour without you complaining. What's up, Flat Fox? Jalapeno milk. Jim Nick Cricket, Frozen Creature, Bright Glory, Calliope, Kenny Frazee from Facebook. Hello. Dying. Jalapeno milk. I'm gonna drop you the link. Mister. He runs hot and cold. 7 is a contract. Yeah, I've been arguing with 7 about Bitcoin on Twitter on my drive home, and now that I'm at home, I can't find. Where did I find it? Why do I always make this difficult? Just go home and search. There you go. There, dropping you the link. Just to see what's going on with Everhabad. Just shut up. Cat, man. That cat won't shut up for some reason. All right, let's see if 7 is still giving me crap. Still giving me crap on Twitter about Bitcoin. 7. All right. Oh shoot, where's my streamer? There it is. All right. Palom Denum.
Hello, sir. Good day.
That is a Palom Denum.
It's your friendly neighborhood Mecca McCheese.
But what does Palom Denum mean?
I don't know. Lorenzo Sleestack invited me on a stream, and I didn't really feel like being there, so I was Palom Denum.
Palom Denum. Okay.
No, I was just teasing Lorenzo. Well, you had an active weekend while you were gone.
have a what now?
You had an active weekend while you were gone. I
Yes.
had no idea what Elliot was doing on your channel.
Dude, I tried to watch it. I watched what I could, but it was like so bloody slow. My connection was so slow. He would be talking for about 20 seconds, and then it would buffer for about 30 seconds, and then I'd get another 20 seconds of him, and then it was just going over and over like that. So I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch them all. I watched most of today's. Wow, fantastic. Elliot needs to do this. I might just give him my channel.
His first cross examinations was inspired.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. He was on fire. He was really passionate about it. And I got off that stream. I went straight into my Bible. I said, "Oh, I gotta
Nice.
get more of this. I gotta get more. He's infectious."
Nice. Yes. I'm gonna have
His
to.
the drawn and quartered was really good too.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that. That was not working for me. But
Oh, it was
all
really
things
good.
I'm gonna have to try to find the time to go back and watch.
Yeah, definitely catch that if you can.
So no, not so Slim Shady.
Let's see.
I'm Slimish. And there's Max. Oh, no. There he goes.
Cat butt.
Cat butt. Ooh, He's a shoulder cat, except he's too big to be a shoulder cat, so he's just kind of a big floppy mess of a shoulder cat.
Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, you missed so much. We had the couple of grand revelations. We had more Orange Man shenanigans.
Orange Man shenanigans?
Yeah, that guy from Australia that likes to uppercut the routers.
Oh, I saw. Is his stream down though?
I think he's been taking him down, but
Dang it!
The clip that came out was just give me 20,000 people that want my comics, and I'll make it fun again. I'll make it fun. I swear, I'll make
Literally,
it fun.
no one has had 20,000 people wanting their comics yet.
No.
I did a little what we call hard math on the current most popular campaign. Break it down. There's probably maybe tops around 7,000 individuals buying those comics.
Yeah, and that's the most diehard fan base.
Yeah,
we're doing some numbers on.
If you go back to the first Jawbreakers, dude, I think he was up around 13, 14, 15. Was it 15,000? And he was. Well, I have to look it up because I totally forgot.
I think it was 10,000 he got on that first one.
Was it Jawbreakers?
Yeah, around 10,000 backers anyway.
God King, right? No. Lost Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10,619. But that was just like the only thing you could buy was. All right, you could get the comic book or the comic book and high quality print. I doubt there was a lot of overlap because it was one cover, it was one book, and he had 500 people buying the book, the posters, and the t-shirt. So he kind of laid it out like a Kickstarter. So I'm pretty sure that was minimum actually 10,000 plus backers. Yeah. I think that is the highest anyone has gotten.
That's the ceiling, I think.
I think that's the ceiling. And it should have grown from there.
That's what, almost 3 years ago now?
No, that's just over 2 years ago. I launched mine 2 years ago, like last week.
Oh,
and
okay.
So Jawbreakers was what, 4 months?
I think it was like June or something.
6 months before that?
April, June.
I was July. Yeah, so he was like April, May, June, July. Yeah, it wasn't that long. It was like maybe 4 months before mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, it'll say right on the campaign. What am I freaking stupid? Don't answer that.
Of course not.
Did he
do 30, John Malin
he did 60-day campaign, and so his was March. He launched it in March.
Oh, okay.
So April, May, June, July. So 4 months before me. Yeah, so
Just
2
exploded.
years, 4 months. That's how long this whole thing has been going on.
Jeez.
Thank you, Sharon.
John Malin launched.
Yeah, I saw that. It's gone bananas.
Yeah, I think he's close to 100,000 on the first day.
First 24 hours. Last I saw it was at 94. What is it called? Graveyard Shift. I mean, congratulations. Holy crap.
I don't get why he had
It's at
Aaron
97
Alfici
now.
do the art though.
Because it's not his book.
Oh, okay. So he's just promoting it.
No, it's John. I mean, it's his book, but he's a co-creator, right? So it's John and Mark, which means John's not getting all that money. I mean, that's just typical. That's, Nasser had the deal with Donald. Everybody, if you're doing a co-creator thing and you're going in, guess what? You don't get all the money. So I imagine he wants to put more effort onto his own creator-owned project that he's writing and drawing, because that is, frankly, the smart thing to do.
I see.
And getting Aaron to fill on it. Would you stop with the tail? She's trying to whip me. That tail. Look, she's leaning it in to get me. Stop! It's like the Sarlacc pit. Good to see you, Megs. Jeez, dude. Stop. Would you take him away?
Oh, you don't want to see Max? Oh. Max! Hey, my boy.
Good to see you, everybody. Your child is now a table. Yeah, and Max is like shedding like a mother. So could you just stop getting him on me? This is annoying.
Big sir.
See it. I can see. Oh, is that on that TV? Anyways, Max attacks. You lost weight, says Victor. You look handsome.
What about me, Victor?
You look very thin in your photo.
Hi. You know what? Probably the best stream to catch up on. I'm sure you've seen it already, but Doug Ernst on War Campaign was a lot of good stuff covered in there.
Can you watch old War Campaign videos?
Good question. If you tried tonight, you might be able to catch the replay, but I think after tonight it'll be gone. That was a really good show.
Look at him. He missed us so much. He just wants to rub.
Look at her.
He wants rubbish.
I didn't even know you were gone, honestly.
Oh, thanks a lot.
No, kidding. Yeah. That was the most sound bites you're gonna get out of anything in CG related this week.
What was?
The Doug Ernst stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the War Campaign.
I'm actually surprised he went on, because usually they want to talk about
Tim Lim.
What was it about? Gosh darn it, now I'm all interested.
Just pretty much everything over the last 2 years, War Campaign's speaking pretty positively of you lately, actually, which I found surprising.
I did catch about a 1.5-minute clip about something to do with me.
Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, he was just this funny guy, and, this stuff that Ethan did. And pretty much they think that Dynamite was the one that put the pressure on you, which I'm sure you already knew about.
Oh, yeah, I confirmed that on Twitter.
Yeah, that was, then they got this Papa Barucci meme go.
Oh, really?
Well,
That was that part of it was a revelation. I knew that. I mean, I've said it on this stream that Ethan said on that other stream that he was getting pressured from his business partner. This is gonna ruin a big deal for Comicsgate. Big deal. It's gonna make everybody a lot of money. Yeah. A year later, Vampirilla covers. Yeah, that was worth kicking me out.
Vampirella covers.
Vampirella covers! Yay!
Apparently they wanted Gat Hanzo to write a Vampirella story for an anthology book of Vampirella.
Yeah, I saw that clip too.
Yeah,
I just saw, I think, just the 2 clips. That one, the Gat Hanzo one, and then the one about me.
that was.
Is there more? I assume there's more. They do like 3-hour live streams or whatever.
Yeah, that one was. I don't know, maybe 2 hours on that one. There was more good stuff in there, and just as somebody who's, I backed Lost Souls and Cyberfrog way back in 2018. I got the Chromium Cyberfrog, so just hearing all this stuff played back.
Yeah, it burns real pretty. You should try that.
What's that?
I said it burns real pretty.
Oh yeah. No mention of that, by the way, on that stream.
So you watched the whole thing?
Oh yeah, I was glued to my seat when that thing happened. As soon as I saw Doug Ernst, I was like, whoa, let me get my headphones and sit down for this one.
Oh, so that was a different stream.
No, he went on War Campaign. That was the one.
Okay, was it the same one they were talking about me?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. I don't know how often they stream, dude. I don't know when the last time I even
Wednesday and Sundays.
Wednesdays and Sundays. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why
that was an
uploaded
interesting
that.
tweet, if true. Bianca, everything I say is true.
Well, even Edwin came out of the woodwork to confirm it too.
That's right, because Edwin was on the call, or not the call. It was the preamble to the Kumbaya stream, because Ethan and I were not talking to each other.
What was the Kumbaya stream?
It was after
the fall of Rome.
No. It was after Ethan did his 3 hour. It was after the Pride is a Sin, and then Ethan attacked me relentlessly on Twitter, and then that night he and was it Yellow Flash, Tug, Kyung, I don't remember who else, maybe Ro, I don't know. They all got on Ethan's channel and did a 3 hour Mike is a homophobic bigot stream. And I didn't talk to him after that.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah, and then everybody was, oh, you gotta heal this divide. You gotta heal this divide. So, Edwin set up, or I don't know who set it. I think it was Edwin set up the Kumbaya stream where it's like, look, let's freaking hash this out. This is bad for the community. And so this is the one that Ethan's always talking about, how Mike was just leaning back in his chair like this, and he was so smug, and he was saying, ha ha ha, look at the pickle you got yourself in, or I got you in, whatever, blah blah. I'm like, no, I just didn't freaking want to deal with it. And yeah, it was on that stream. He was explaining to me why he went after me, and it was because this big deal, it's gonna make Comicsgate a lot of money, and it's jeopardizing it if you do go out and do this sort of stuff, and blah blah blah. And so I don't remember if he told me it was Dynamite. I kind of figured it was Dynamite, but obviously it's Dynamite.
Yeah.
And so I never explained all of that stuff. So when I saw that thing from Ro, I'm like, I didn't tell Ro all of this stuff.
Huh.
So he, about 90% of the stuff he said I knew already, and so it gives me great
vindication,
confirmation that the other 10% is most likely true.
Jeez. What a saga this has all been.
Fuzzy Creature says you jeopardized his binky.
Binky?
His binky. A binky is a little a sucker, the little thing in the baby's mouth, so they'll stop crying.
Vampirella is gonna save Comicsgate.
Well, that's the hilarious part about it all. It's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna make Comicsgate a lot of money. I just remember those words. It's gonna make Comicsgate a lot of money, and you're jeopardizing it. And a full year later, Vampirella covers. That's it's just so ludicrous as to be hilarious.
And it's been the same Vampirella comic the whole time, right?
It's been the same Vampirella comic this entire time.
Oh man! And
One
then he
year,
got a couple of nobodies to do covers. That being Anna and Cecil.
Anna's not a nobody. I know you don't like her, but she's not a nobody. She's got a bigger presence on YouTube than most of the people.
Well, I don't think she's done a comic before.
No, but she's a good artist.
Yeah,
She's very skilled. She's a very skilled painter.
that Darth Maul painting she did was really good.
Oh, it was excellent. I
Yeah.
love all of her oil paintings, frankly. And it's odd to me. I think the sketches she did for the Vampirella cover, I would have used one of those instead of the one she actually went with.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, it was sort of a Bratz doll kind of vibe.
yeah.
It's not for everybody, but you know,
Well,
she's
she
a
did.
girl. She's gonna do things that appeal to her. So it's look, my stuff doesn't appeal to everybody. I get criticized all the time. So
Well, that
it's
that trading
art
card she did.
is subjective. She is a very, very skilled, talented young lady. So I wouldn't put words like nobody in regards to her. And she is obviously a bigger YouTube presence than almost anybody, even tangentially related to Comicsgate, except for
Yes.
some of the bigger channels.
Yes, she's very nice lady. Very nice.
Well, she is crazy, but
Yeah, the Jack show's pretty much let's see what weird thing we can get at Anna tonight.
Fuzzy, yeah, I mean, she does put some pretty disgusting stuff on the screen. Fuzzy Creature says Anna's a good girl with questionable friends. Aw.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna talk smack about any of those guys. So
yeah. There's enough going on. You know, going back to that Vampirella covers. You know, Ethan came out with what I think he made almost 80,000 on the first one, and then the second one he made like half that, and then the third one I think he didn't even crack 20. But I could
well,
be
here's
wrong.
the thing: if you're making over $100,000 drawing 3 covers, and you are Comicsgate, then Comicsgate did make a lot of money. I know I feel.
It's a movement, he says.
His
And I
Comicsgate.
said, no, it's not a movement to him the other day.
Did he block you for it?
No, I mean, I've been blocked by him for a while, but we had a nice little chat on Oz's show earlier
Oh,
this week.
interesting.
He called me pal. And Ethan calls people pal like nobody's business, you know?
Oh, wait. Phobic says Binky, a.k.a. fast food. That I have never heard.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know.
Bianca points out, not a question, just says everyone in comics is mentally ill.
See, I think
I don't think
if
that's
I tried,
entirely.
you know, contradicting that statement, I think I'd prove him right.
Mig says there's a movie to be made about this. Make sure you get your royalties, Mike. There's never going to be a movie made about this. Phobic says they did ask her. You mean Dynamite asked her? That's what I understand.
Yeah.
I wouldn't question Anna's take on it. So I don't.
I mean, she made money on it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
she sold the trading card for it for $2,000 on the auction stream.
That was epic.
Yeah.
That was epic because on the same stream, Ethan sold a Cyberfrog cover
For $1,800.
That's why.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you ever heard of him, Dave Finch.
Yeah.
Well, he was.
Have I heard of him?
I have not, but he did a stream today with a guy, Robert Marzullo. You ever heard of him? He's got like 150,000 subs, but they did an open invite critique stream for people, and it was a great show. You know, Dave Finch was there for hours, just helping people out, and wouldn't you know who showed up to get critiqued was Kanan White.
No kidding.
Yeah. And Dave Finch had never heard of him, so I think the only thing he really had for him was like, well, Kanan's reason for going on was like he can't get comfortable between the digital and traditional paintings. And Dave Finch was like, well, I think you're there. You just need a little more comfortability, and thank you for showing me your artwork. It was pretty cool actually. See Kanan get some exposure like that.
Yeah, how many people were watching?
Oh, I think around 150 people.
Cool. Simonon says, I hope you had good, fun family time. I did. It was good. I got some fun little videos too, but I don't know if I'll share them. If there's a movie, Peter Dinklage is playing Mike. I will take Dean Cain or no one.
Mayor McCheese will play me in the chats.
Weren't you to be back past this weekend? No. It was just 4-day camping or glamping. How was your meeting with Doug? It was fun. Yeah, we hung out. We had sushi. We talked. Had a little whiskey. I haven't had. I don't think I've had wild turkey since I was 21 years old. But that's what we had. So. But it's good. I'll catch up with him again. He doesn't leave for another week, so we'll do some hanging out. When are you coming down, Mecca?
I don't know. I was planning to come down there at some point, but wasn't sure what day was going to be right for Doug and everyone. Because it's only like 6-7 hours drive for me.
Yeah, we were just up in Big Sur, so that's pretty much the drive. Because it would have been shorter, but obviously we had to take the one.
The one. Oh yeah.
A one. It turns a 7-hour drive into a 13-hour drive. But it's a beautiful drive. Dynamite asked her, just like Anna's friends asked her, to blow smoke out of her eye socket.
That's I like that comment.
I wouldn't doubt it at all. I got blocked by Ethan for constantly annoying him to bring you back. I like him making money off suckers, but not on random miscellaneous items or junk nobody needs. Yeah, I heard. Hold on. P-Money says, I was worried I offended you earlier, Mike. Of course you worried, P-Money. You're Canadian. That's what you do.
Hey.
I just really wanted you to share your side of the story and not let War Campaign take the lead. Oh, I'm just corroborating that 90% of what they said I know to be true. So I'm just going to take the other 10% as fact as well. So I am corroborating. Edwin can corroborate. There are other artists that you know what? They're part of that whole little group, but they're still friends with me who can corroborate, but I'm not going to name them. It's up to them to drop the huevos and come out and stand up against someone who essentially divided Comicsgate in half.
Aaron Lepresti's in the chat.
Aaron Lopresti. I will
Look
give
at
you a link. Aaron's probably in bed. It's like, why? No, don't send me a link. I'm sleeping now.
Oh, I mean, I'm
what do
in
you mean?
bed,
I'm always streaming. I've been on vacation for 4 days. I haven't streamed once. Kanan is indeed good people. Kanan is indeed.
He is. He is, man.
Guy from Red Bank says, "Will Mike Oxmall play a major role?" I can't.
Mike Oxmall.
Hello, Mike Oxmall. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I can't do it right now.
It's almost like Bane, but laid back.
Way back. Got your mind on your money and your money.
Bring us strawberries.
No, I want to be asleep, says Aaron. Sorry. But Mike, the other 10% was flat Earth stuff. So you left Max in charge of the house. Yeah, my mom came over and kept an eye on the cats and cleaned the litter and fed them. So
Calliope's asking where the Doug stream was. You can check out War Campaign on D Live. Sometimes the replay's up, but not sure.
Stream. It's the Doug stream. It's
I don't know why they did it on. I don't know why they did it on D Live. They could have done it on YouTube just fine.
Because when YouTube changed their harassment policies, and War Campaign realized that every single episode they've ever done is essentially just harassment. They took down all of their streams and only started live streaming on D Live. Strange.
Well, if they're not going to use YouTube, what would the harassment rules matter to them in the first place?
Look, I'm drinking
White Claw?
White Claw hard seltzer.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Mm.
Every time I drink one of those things, I get a headache.
Oh, really?
It's like instead of getting drunk,
man.
you just go straight to the hungover part.
I don't know what the alcohol is. It just says ingredients: purified carbonated water, alcohol, natural flavors.
Oh my God,
they're just like, what is this alcohol? I don't know. All right.
I remember I was at a party one time and I didn't have any like juice, so I just used a White Claw and poured some vodka into it.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
Yeah, it pretty much just tastes like sparkling water. So
yeah, like a LaCroix or something.
Yeah, it's like alcoholic LaCroix.
I remember everyone used to make fun of Zima, but now we got White Claw.
I liked Zima. I'm guilty as charged. I drank that crap, man.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Zima.
Oh, yeah, but that stuff will burn your gut out.
Oh yeah. Just don't get the lime.
Limeade. Victor says, you were a good sport about the trolling, Mike. Comicsgate Kins didn't take half of the bullying you did. Kins.
Oh, Victor.
I don't know what Kins is. It's probably rubbing out.
Wonder if Victor's drawn Ethan lately. He's
really
good at drawing Ethan.
Look at that.
Eric Hawkins.
They brought it back out. They brought Zima back. I don't know if it's still back, but I know they tried to relaunch it. I didn't buy any. Maybe if I had bought some, then it would have stuck around. But there you go. Aaron's with me too. I drank it on occasion.
I was too young, I think.
There you go. I tried Fuzzy Creature. I tried Zima. When they brought it back a couple of years ago, it was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Well, I liked it when I was underage. I don't remember drinking it when I was of age. I think statute of limitations is passed on that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, did you see that they renamed it to the Washington football team? The Redskins.
Are they putting like a giant quarter? Oh, does it look like this? Is this their new
It just
shirt?
has a W on it.
It should have this with the Trump hat on it.
Oh,
that would
my
be
goodness.
so epic.
Mark Dice was talking about doing a picture of Obama with a great Make America Great Again hat. I'm not sure if he did it or not.
Oh yeah, he's got Obama with the Trump hat on, I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was Joe Biden he was trying to do or something.
Ah, there we go. Migs liked it too. Zima. I can't even honestly remember what it tastes like now because it's obviously been 30 years since I've had it, but I did like it. I didn't like beer when I was a kid.
Weird, yeah, I didn't either.
Right? I would drink Coors Light because it was the most not beer you could get. It's like water.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I remember being in the parking lot at my junior college one time and my friends Donnie and Bubba were just drinking like the 16-pack cases of Coors Light. They're just shotgunning them out of the back of the truck. Like it in the parking lot at school.
They ain't gonna get drunk on that. They're fine. Well, how's Magnificent Seven doing?
Oh, that's funny. Aaron says the Onion had a headline: Washington Redskins officially changed name to DC Redskins.
Washington football team. That must be Dan Snyder's last hurrah before he gets kicked out of there.
Hey. You ask. Let me bring it up. Let's see, because obviously, when I'm not here promoting, it's hard for my book to move. Although, here's a weird thing. Oh, there it is on Kickstarter. Let me get it on. First, let me do this on Kickstarter. I don't know why this happened, like at all. But I got 6 backers today on wait, which one's Kickstarter? There it is. I got 6 backers today on the Kickstarter campaign.
Nice.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
what? How? Who? What? Why? How? How did I just suddenly boom, get 6 backers on Kickstarter? Maybe it's on the front of the page, front of the Kickstarter. I have no idea, because I turned off my advertisements for it right before I left, because I was like, these aren't working. And then, wait, where was I? Okay, you're still looking at this one. So that's at 1872, and then we are at 502 backers on Indiegogo at 27,326. So grand total 27,326, 28, 29,198, 29,198. So not too bad. Got to get a little work up there to get to 30, and then on the way to 50. Let's see. I'm going to see where this is. I'm going to do this live and embarrass myself, because 4 days of non-promotion probably killed my backer tracker.
You should have got on with Dave Finch today.
I should ask him. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. So 26,973. Oh my gosh. I was tracking to do almost 50 before I left.
Now, not so much.
Now I'm at 41, 181. All right. Well, that's what vacation will do for you, I guess. It was worth it. It was worth it. Take some time with the family.
I mean, you kind of did it in your spare time. That's
Just
not so bad.
Cost me $10,000 to go on vacation with my family. That's fine.
10,000?
Well, I mean, 10,000 in backing. Well, okay, maybe 8,000 in backing.
Never go on vacation again.
I could have taken him to Hawaii for that.
Hmm.
Well, no, I couldn't have. I think last time we went to Hawaii, it cost like $13,000 for everybody.
That's at least a semester of college or two.
All right, so I'll have to jump back on here, both feet, and try to get this moving and grooving. And darn it all, I'm all out of Dean Cain covers. Sold out of my Dean Cain covers.
Oh no!
So I don't know if I can do that. Look at this. I got 6 people to be in the back of the book with Trump. One of these is somebody doesn't want me to put him in it. They want me to put his comic book character in it.
Ah.
I'm like, there you go.
Can you say what character?
No, I'll make it a surprise.
It's Cyberfrog.
But that's an interesting thing. Hey, if anybody wants, $200, I'll put your character in there too. So I thought that was a very good idea. Appreciate it. How
Could
come
you
no
put
Michael
Victor in there?
Savage covers? Did I put Victor in there?
Can you?
For $200. All right.
Michael
How come
Savage
no
covers.
Michael Savage covers? Asks Force Ghost Fabio. Because I'm only doing specific covers for people who were signing books. So I do need to talk to Garrett now that I'm back and see if there's anything we can do about Crowder. 'Cause that'd be great.
I think Michael Savage would just yell at you if you asked him.
Get the hell out of here, you dope.
He was known as kind of like the angry guy when I was growing up. Michael Savage.
Michael Savage.
Savage Nation. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
P Money says somebody put $2 in MAGA on Indiegogo. It's only $1 away from tying brand 2 in sales. I'll do it if I have to, but don't make me do it. Nobody's gonna make you do it, P Money. It's okay. I don't have to tie brand 2. Is it really? Where's brand 2? Let's see where brand 2 is.
Brand 2 was
Way
it was brand 2.
up.
Wasn't a big fan of brand 1, honestly.
27,
like anything.
3, 27, 27, 3, 26. Oh my gosh. I'm literally $1 away. And if you put all, if you add the Kickstarter, I've already surpassed it. So, but we know how that works. You know what? Honestly, dude, I'm considering just doing the Shopify next time around instead of wasting time on Indiegogo, because they're not. Am I still shadow banned? I haven't even checked. It's been 4 days. Has anyone checked if I'm shadow banned? Should I do this live?
We'll do it live.
Do it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
No Bill O'Reilly in MAGA 7.
No Bill O'Reilly in MAGA 7. All right, so here we are. Campaigns. Let's give it a scroll. Graveyard Shift, Volume 3. At the top, Aaron Alfecci is a fantastic artist. So please do back that. Cash Grab. 27. He was at 190. No. What was he at? 176?
Yeah.
86, 96. 86, 96, 106. He's made $35,000. You know why this makes me happy? Because Dynamite is not getting any of that money. Dynamite, who I still work for. I did just get an email from George today. I'm really considering whether or not I want to maintain working on those covers.
Well, somebody was saying the only reason that you're still with them is because George Martin likes you.
Well, George is the one that told him to give me the job. Because he wanted me to draw the book, and that's a whole thing. I couldn't draw the book because essentially God was telling me not to. I mean, literally, I was hearing a still small voice. You're not drawing this book. And I'm like, it had been a dream of mine for 10 years to draw that book. And I was doing a sample page because the editors at Random House needed a sample page. And I was working on the sample page. I was 90% done with it. And the whole time it was just this gnawing, still small voice. You're not drawing this book. And I finally just gave up, 90% inked. And I'm like, I just wrote him an email. And I'm like, I know this is going to be a huge disappointment, because George called me before and he's like, oh, Mike, I know. So we're finally going to get to do this project. We're finally going to do Game of Thrones, and I know you've been wanting to do it, but I do have a couple of questions for you, because I know you said that you won't draw nudity, and you've read the books. There's plenty of nudity in the books. I'm like, yeah, but I can do that with artistic license where I can get away with actually showing anything, but it will still imply. And he's like, okay, well, all right, all right. Also, I know your stance against homosexuality as a Christian. So there are homosexuals in the book, and I'm like, I know.
Was there?
Yeah, but they're just implied.
Yeah, like the young Baratheon brother,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's his name? Renly?
Lionel and Renly were implied gay. Like everybody laughed about it and made jokes about it, but they never showed anything. And I told George, I was like, George, I've read the books. It's all implied. Nothing. I'm not gonna have to draw anything like that. He's
Well,
like,
most
oh,
comic
yeah.
books.
No, this is the funny part because then he says, well, in the later books, it might be, more than just implied. And I'm like, there's 5 of these books already. I will be dead before I finish these.
So you were gonna draw
I'll be
the
dead
whole
before
Game of Thrones thing?
I was gonna draw the entire Game of Thrones series. That was
Really?
that was my dream for 10 years.
Huh.
Right. And
That'd have been something.
yeah, but again, I had that still small voice just telling me, you're not drawing this book, you're not drawing this book. And so with tears running down my cheeks, literally, me, the crying game, I wrote him a letter, and it was, George R. Martin and Anne Grohl, his editor, and I'm like, I'm sorry, George, I know we've been planning this for a decade. And I'm like, just I just wrote, I know you're not going to understand this, because George is an atheist, right? And I said, I know you're not going to understand this. I know you might not want to talk to me again, but I can't do this because God is literally telling me not to. And this was after the conversation where George is making sure everything was clear and everything was good. And I'm like, yeah, but no. And then George never responds to me. And I was like, crap, I've just nuked this relationship.
Oh no.
Right. With like the J.R.R. Tolkien of our time. I'm like, we're done. And then I get a call from Dynamite, and it's Nick, and he's asking me if I want to do the covers for Game of Thrones. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do the covers.
You mean
And
like
so,
for the paperbacks?
for the comic books.
Oh.
Right.
Are they doing a Game of Thrones comic?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for years now. I've been doing the covers for all the comics.
Well, like that's been a thing?
Do you really need me to grab some comics with my covers
Like
on?
it goes through the books or what? The TV show?
It goes through the books, not the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
Mike, some of the rowdier.
I know. Can I just
Friends of
finish my
ours.
story? I'm in the middle of an anecdote.
Yes, continue.
All right. So I emailed George, and I'm like, hey, they want me to do the covers for Game of Thrones. And he writes me back, and he's like, who do you think told him to? And I'm like, I have not ruined my relationship with George for standing up and listening to this weird, still small voice. And then I was like, what else am I going to do? And that's when Injustice fell in my lap. So it was all orchestrated.
Some of our friends want us to check out this Testify wristband.
Testify.
Yeah, that next to Graveyard Shift.
No. That guy's crazy. Why would I share? No, that guy's a nut.
He is.
Yeah, no, thank you. You can promote on your own channel. I'm just here to see if I'm still shadow banned. Dadgummit, why did that happen? What happened? Let's see. I'm in comics. Mindy Wheeler's doing 3 days left. She's got $7,000. Now, people were like mocking Mindy's cover, not the cover itself, but how it's doing, and I'm like, Art Bear, industry legend, only did 16,000. No, 12,000, 11,000.
With the black and white, right?
He only did like 5,000 more than Mindy is at right now, and Mindy's got 3 days left. And then Joseph Linsner did one of these. He only did $3,000. You know who Joseph Linsner is?
No.
Oh, another freaking just industry vet, dude. He's a legend. He did Cry for Dawn, independent stuff. And he only did $3,000. So I just it's not about whether you like Mindy or you don't like Mindy. I know people have very differing opinions. They have differing opinions on everybody, myself included. That's totally not the point. The point is people are so obviously biased in how they read any of this stuff. They're just out there to talk smack, right? Instead of just looking at and being like, okay, well, this is doing about commiserate with this. This guy's an industry legend, and this book is doing, more than half as good as his is. And it's not to say that they're freaking alternate covers. The fact that somebody can do 50,000 is just beyond success. $50,000 for an alternate cover is beyond success. It's ridiculous. So, God bless Anna for doing that well. Nobody else is going to do that.
No.
I mean, except like Ethan. But it is what it is, right? Mindy is cool, says this guy from Red Bank. Honestly, I don't know Mindy, so I can't really have an opinion.
The cover's nice.
I don't have anything against her. The cover is nice. So I'm not just going to jump out and defend people I don't know at all, but I don't have anything against her.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Art the Bear and Aaron Lepresti, the only two artists who've actually drawn The Last Supper from reference. So.
Aaron says Archie Bear is the only guy left in comics that is older than me. Isn't that Testify bracelet something you would wear, Mike? Sounds religious. Someone in here. Testify's in here, isn't he? Delta TSTG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in my chat. They must have came over from hanging out with me.
Testify is a testy young man. So P Money says, I backed Mindy Wheeler by getting the signed lithograph. She's always been real nice to me, including in our one-on-one conversations. And she draws very hot women.
That's a good looking cover.
It is a good looking cover. It is.
I much prefer that to Brett's Perella. That Ava book looks good too.
Why does this want me to click view all trending? I don't. Oh, it's sort by trending. Well,
that's Graveyard Shift.
I don't understand. This should still show. No, then it goes to trending. I want mother flipping comics. Explore comics. Graveyard Shift is at 97,210.
That's moving.
Moving and grooving. Show more. I just want to see. Am I on show more? Oh, well, that's weird. It just goes higher. PDB occult activity book.
Occult activity book.
Yeah, right. Show more.
Doesn't Ethan have enough campaigns going?
There's that $33,000 one. Show more. Florida Man. Oh, who's Lucio Perillo? Because his did 43,000.
Yeah. Well, I think he had the original for like 10,000 or something.
Oh, really?
Or maybe it was 5,000. But yeah, the original piece of art for that was exorbitant.
Look at this. You have mother flipping Frank Cho. He hasn't even done 4,000 yet.
Was Frank Cho the one that did that Spider Woman cover everyone hates?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Crazy. So I'm sorry. You gotta be fair. However you cut it, however you slice it, you gotta be fair. Tadia, 43,592. I gotta get him on somebody's show. Social justice warriors. I really have to click on this.
There's solutions in
Do
search of problems.
I have to click on this, don't I?
Yes.
What's your language, Mike? Mother flippin', I'll need to use that instead of the other version. That's right.
Don't be
I'm the
flipping my
mother-
mother.
He's the mother flippin'. Mike draws Soros with a catheter and wonders why he's shadowed.
That's Ethan's line.
I know. It's just
All
that
weekend I heard about it.
people echo that garbage. It's ridiculous. You guys may have the special ability to stay up all night, but I do not. Peace out, my brothers. Peace out, Aaron Lopresti. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. I'm only going to go for about 4 more minutes. I just wanted to come in and say how to do. And I really need to click on this SJW thing. What the? Is this a joke? Sheldon Allen. Welcome, fellow comic readers and potential contributors. I'm Sheldon Allen. Riding me big Sheldon. And I want to tell you about our new comic book series called Social Justice Warriors. The story is about 6 superpowered millennials: Queen, Latinx, Tech Bro, Stan the Legacy, the Hijab, and White Privilege. This has to be a joke. This is a superhero story. Pencils are 80-bit.
We'll get to Russian base now.
All right.
Looks like it's good drawing.
It's well illustrated. It's a bunch of people standing there talking, so it looks like a Marvel comic.
Well, it looks like that Heroes in Crisis thing Tom King was known for. Looks
This
like
is
they got
incredible. You hacked our minds and brought us all together. Funnily enough, you hacked our democracy. Okay, can I ask the obvious? What is this about? That's what I'm asking about this book. What is this about? It's
Looks
about
like Ilhan
getting rid
Omar.
of the effing Nazis on your platforms, and the anti-vaxxers, and the pseudo-doctors, and the unauthorized bots, and the transphobes, and the fake political ads, and the revenge porn, and the climate deniers, and the mass shooting truthers, the deep fake videos, the lack of TOS enforcement, the data harvesting, the selling of facial recognition tech to law enforcement, the discrimination against legal sex workers. That's all.
Get ready to back the CNN variant cover.
2 custom SJW pins, anti-billionaires and SJW. I don't think this is being ironic.
Oh, they're trying to like turn it into a positive thing, I guess.
Now, what are the odds of the 4 stewards of the national conversation would all be in the same exact place at the same time? Coincidence? I think not. You're those social justice sea suckers. Hi, Hijab here. Just so you know, no will ever enter this mouth. Thanks. Where are we? This is some of your tricks, some illusion. This is terrible lettering, by the way. Apologies to whoever lettered this. This is horrible. I'm warning you, I'm not the person to F with. Hey, a-hole, why don't you shut the F up for 2 seconds and listen for once in your life? Listen. Oh, no. Hashtag listen. You're in a joint dream. I created this for us to chat in. They're serious. I think this is supposed to be serious.
What did that guy say earlier in the chat? People in comics are mentally ill.
That's true. If it raises $1 billion, will it cancel itself?
Well, they're almost at their goal.
White
White
really
privilege.
do care. Do you? Immigrants are not the enemy. Tiana Trump 2020. Families belong together. Abolish ICE. Antifa. I don't know what this weird swishy anarchist sign is. Black Lives Matter.
Would you draw that book if you were paid the right amount of money?
No. No.
Couldn't be bought for this one.
No. If it was ironic, I might. If
This
it was
is like the anti-MAGA 7.
yeah, right? It is.
You found your shadow clone rival.
This is my... All right, this is the book I must compete with. They've got 6 days left. I've got more. Where's mine? Where's my campaign? MAGA. All right, I've got 11 days left. They've got 6 days left. So they're at 2905. I'm at 27,328. I got to make sure I stay ahead of them. Who's with me? Come on, guys. Back my book out of spite so I can show the SJWs what it means to be comics gay.
There's never been a liberal answer to Rush Limbaugh.
I got
it. They just don't do well outside of the actual politics on anything.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing because so many comedians are really left wing. But the problem is when they get serious about the politics, their comedy just dies on the vine, right? Because they can't get into the politics without getting into just anger, hate, and vitriol. If they could, they could still be funny because you can, politics is funny.
Yeah, it can be.
Dude, have you ever heard? Tosh's? This is it's so bad, but it's so funny. He does a whole bit on abortion.
Tosh
0.0, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's got a stand-up routine. I can't remember what it's called, but he does this whole thing on abortion, and you're like, I can't be laughing at this. I can't be laughing at this. And meanwhile, you're just freaking crying, laughing because it's like some third rail you shouldn't be touching, but it's just, it's like if you're irreverent and you're not just spewing hatred, that's not funny. If you're just throwing red meat at people who agree with you with your politics, then that's comedy.
Yeah, it's art.
It's art.
When you put when you put politics before art, you end up with crap like that.
It's true.
And going outside of your comfort zone with politics once in a while is great too. Like I played through The Last of Us recently. That game that was like Geeks and Gamers, 30 videos in a month project.
Trash.
It was great.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I know Elijah liked the first one.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Wilberforce says, really, Jon Stewart was the left's Rush Limbaugh, just moved to TV.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, here's the difference. Rush doesn't write. Rush speaks extemporaneously on all this stuff. Jon Stewart has a dozen writers writing all of his jokes for him. So,
yeah. I mean, Rush
exactly
pretty much, you could say to a certain extent, Rush saved America. If it wasn't for Rush coming on the radio, this country would be in a lot different shape.
Yeah.
Just through his presence, but also his influence. And, you wouldn't have Fox News without Rush Limbaugh. For better or for worse.
True. No, hey, look, Fox started out, and I still like certain things about Fox. But they started out great because that's what I wanted. My favorite news show was Crossfire.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, Tucker.
Yeah. But it was because they had both sides. And so my favorite show on Fox was Hannity and Combs together.
Yeah.
And then when they got rid of Combs and it was just Hannity regurgitating all of his talking points all the time, I was like, I tapped out. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this guy
None
by
of
himself.
friction.
Yeah, I want the back and forth, right? I don't care if it's 2-on-1 or 1-on-2, whose side is what. I just want both sides. That's why the 5 is fun, because even though it's 4-on-1, at least they have the liberal voice on there. I mean, they have some whacked liberals on there, but I'm glad they're there to balance out the show, right? That's why the 5 I think is the best show on, or Gutfeld, just because it's a comedy show. It doesn't take itself seriously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Red Eye
He's pretty funny.
was. I would record Red Eye every night because I never wanted to miss that show. That was so good until Gut left. So,
Excuse me.
Johnny says, I was thinking more Bill Maher as the Rush analog. That's another show I loved. Was religiously incorrect or politically incorrect. I actually named my AOL channel Religiously Incorrect after it.
AOL channel.
Yeah, my AOL message board.
Oof.
Way back in the late 90s. Mid 90s, mid to late
cut.
90s. That's how long I've been That's how long I have been fighting the culture war on the internet.
I started when John Kerry was trying to get elected.
John Kerry.
Yeah, that's when I was politically born, I guess you could say.
You rang.
My wife knows 57 languages, including Dolphin. And I threw my Purple Heart over the White House fence.
Yeah, what a douche that dude was.
I'd throw him over the White House.
Everybody loves Tucker. Tucker is the king of cable news. Mistletoe says Tucker is worth the price of admission. As long as Fox lets him pretty much keep saying what he wants, they are doing something worthwhile.
They're trying to cancel him so hard right now.
Yeah. Yep, because he's powerful. He's powerful.
He's impassioned too.
Yeah. It's true. Bill Maher is garbage. He is garbage. He's always been garbage, but when he was doing politically incorrect before he got canceled, do you remember that?
Maher?
Bill Maher, politically incorrect, got canceled.
And
that's why he ended up on HBO, because ABC, it was after 9/11. I can't remember what the exact reason was, but things got touchy, right? And they're like, all right, Bill Maher, you're out. But that was the great thing about Bill Maher, was that he's a crazy, stupid leftist, but he had friends on the right too. He would have Ann Coulter on all the time. He would have, I think he had Tucker on. He had left wing. He had 2 people on the left and 2 people on the right, and they would always just have a conversation and debate stuff and discuss stuff. And it was like a less reverent version of Crossfire. And that was my kind of TV. And then he went over to HBO and he's like, why do I need anybody on the right? We'll just have a circle event with a bunch of leftists every show, or once in a while we'll have a right winger on there just to make fun of him all night long. So yeah, I don't watch that crap.
Someone's asking if who's worse, Brian Stelter or Don Lemon, and I gotta say Don Lime is worse.
Don Lemon is the worst person on cable news.
He tried.
I would rather watch
Terry
Rachel.
Crews.
I would rather watch Rachel Maddow. That's how bad Don Lemon is.
Don Lime.
Rachel Mad Cow.
Diseased.
Yes.
But Brian Stelter, Mike Dice really makes fun of his voice.
Mar mentioned how he thought you couldn't be a coward to fly into the Twin Towers, I think, on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mar, no.
Little tone deaf.
I don't know what he was thinking with that one.
Well, leftists aren't known for thinking. All right. It's time. Did he just say it's time? I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you, Palom Dedium.
Alone.
Palom Dedium. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. On to my
You
shout.
doing an auction tomorrow?
I think we should. I don't have anything to auction, but I think we should bring
I
it
think
back.
you should.
Bring it back hot. I think maybe I'll just let Elliot keep doing cross examinations for me. He did so good. Have you guys all seen Elliot's cross examination episodes? He's
Inspired.
He is epic at that. I think God made me make that show so that I can hand it over to Elliot.
I'd watch it.
You guys don't need me. You guys, if
As
you
long
guys,
as he's not walking around on his cell phone doing it.
Elliot was amazing, says Andrew J. Indeed. All right, guys, I'm gonna back on out of here. Thank y'all for being here. Have a great God bless day. Please do go back Magnificent 7, or at the very least, steal your parents' credit card and order some for yourself.
And then say 18 Hail Marys.
Jesus' name. Amen.
Because we're going to turn it around and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more.